Hello, you. I'm Dan, and I'm here with Robin again.
Hello, it's me. I'm not going to say Robin again because that would be the too easy jokes. Instead, we're going to talk about it, therefore having my cake and eating it.
Also, I believe you've made that joke at least twice.
Yes, probably.
So, hello.
How you doing, Danny?
I'm alright. We're back here playing Dark Souls 2, and I'm still wearing the impractical dress we found in the gutter last time.
Dark Souls Flippin' 2.
Dark Souls Flippin' 2. I'm going to put my outfit back on, and we're going to talk about what we're doing today. So...
Sorry, the stream's frozen for me. Give me a second.
Oh, good. We're coming in hot as ever. So, as you may remember last time, or may not, we experienced the dizzying highs of the gutter and the dizzying lows, but mostly geographically speaking, of the Black Gulch. And surprisingly came away perfectly fine from them. So, after all of that... You're right. I think Robin just fell over.
What was that?
So, we've lost Robin again already.
Somebody else's phone. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, so long as it's someone else's.
Where's my producers?
Gonna make absolutely no sense to anyone. So after experiencing those two lovely things the other day, what we're going to do today is, I'll be honest, clear up a couple of odds and ends. Because we ended up having quite a lot of them.
We've actually got 3 different odds and ends that I can think of.
I am going to talk you through what I think the odds and ends are, and then once we've done the odds and ends, if you can think of any more, then we'll get to them.
Alright.
So, the main odd and end I can think of. What's a singular odds and ends?
Just an odd, I think.
But then, what if it was an end?
Then it's an even.
What?
What's the first one, Danny?
The first one is I've got to figure out what the hell you're going on about.
Me too. What's the first one, Danny?
The first one is, last time we came to the Shaded Woods, we didn't have a lot of fragrant branches of yore at all. So, now that I've got some more, we're going to go around unlocking all of the cool statues we found. But also, there is one more thing we've got to do if I can find the ring.
Yes.
You may remember that while we were here last time, we found a big scorpion who looked a little bit sad. And I couldn't figure out how to talk to him. He just sort of sat there looking a bit sad all of the time. And I kind of accidentally missed out on a whole thing by being sort of accidentally good at the boss. And what we were supposed to do...
Oh, god damn it, Danny's really good at this. Shit.
Actually, to be fair, what you were mostly doing during that boss fight was thinking, oh shit, I've got to go. All my housemates want me... Oh, I've got cursed a little bit. Oh well. Oh, that's an enemy. I got punked again by these awful ghosts.
Should I, pull back the curtain on that and say what happened?
No, because I was about to explain it and then I got punked by an awful ghost. So, what's meant to happen there is that you're meant to use the Ring of Whispers, which you can buy from the lovely kitty friend in town.
But unfortunately, you need the Ring of Whiskers from them.
It should really be called the Ring of Whiskers, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
They didn't really think that one through.
I didn't think it through.
Unfortunately, I didn't remember that the Ring of Whispers existed. So, kind of went into the boss fight blind. What you can do if you talk to the big scorpion friend before you go into the boss fight is summon him as an ally. And
it's not... Yeah. It's really good, because it's not even just the person top half with some vaguely scorpion-looking leg armor. It's just a giant scorpion person that you summon as the Phantom and they help you out in the fight. It's actually really cool.
And unfortunately, I was too daft to pick up on it. It's a real shame, because that looks super cool. He's still very sad. Also, apparently, a whole thing we missed is that evil scorpion boss lady's this scorpion's wife or something. They were scorpion married.
Can we say mate, or is that creepy because they're still people, but they're also scorpions?
I think it's still kind of creepy, even if they were just scorpions.
Alright, mate!
Alright, mate! Alright, scorpion, mate! Let's replace righty-ho with the emote that I was inexplicably taught by a scorpion.
Yeah, it explains a lot more of the lore behind those two characters.
I like at this point you're a little bit scared of saying the word lore. Also, I've got the pogo emote for if we go to any Scar concerts.
Yeah. Wait, when do you learn the skank emote?
I mean, I assume it's something to do with the Scorpion questline, right?
Yeah, must be.
Also, that guy gave us another stinky branch, so that means we've got 3 to use. Which hopefully will be enough to clear out this area. So
please save 1 branch at least for the...
I know the key, I know. You've gone on about that key 17 times.
It's my favourite character in the game.
Don't worry, that's one of the ones I'm going to. I can only think of... Actually, I can think of 3 in this area, but I'm not going to... Wow, that axe just fucking flew away. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to use one of these branches elsewhere. So we'll go down here, we'll go unlock your little key friend, and then I'm going to put the beret back on because I need the items.
That physics glitch with the axe was incredible, oh my goodness.
I know, right? It just flew.
Yeah.
Oh! It's his body! It's the naughty man's body! We found it! We finally found his body!
Exceptional.
I knew it was coming, but I genuinely just thought it would be a boss fight.
You don't normally fight it here, actually. That's...
what?
I guess I know behind.
Is this a scholar thing, or have I just accidentally broken it somehow?
Maybe both.
Cool.
Yeah, you normally don't see this until pretty much the end of this branch of the story. But either way, it's the body of Vengal. There you go. Give it a good old kicking.
I got all of his furry equipment. Let's try it on.
Nice.
Speaking of which, how was Zootopia, Robin?
Oh, god damn it. Okay, so, not only was I watching Zootopia, but, when I was sitting down there, the trailer for the Ratchet and Clank movie was being played as well. So I turned to Sammy, my girlfriend, and I said, look, there's my first boyfriend.
Aww, I think Ratchet's taken. I think even canonically Ratchet might be taken. I don't remember the story of Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I think that's the plot, I believe. Zootopia was a really fun film with some very nice very nice visual effects, some cute jokes. It didn't blow my mind or go through my expectations, but it was exactly as pro-cop as I thought it would be. So.
And that's the least favourite thing a film can be.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness, another torch. Oh, wow. Is this a whole another area?
Oh, Danny, the stream chat overlay is broken.
Oh, cool.
It's stuck on Moo saying it'll all be odds, which they said 10 minutes ago.
It broke.
Uh-oh.
For some reason, the Twitch chat servers seem to have exploded, and I received a whole bunch of garbage from them. Ooh.
Hot damn.
There's another branch person here. What's with all the branch people? There we go. Should be back up now. Incredibly sorry for the hassle. Wow, that recovered more gracefully than I thought it would. Oh, yeah, that wasn't a place you could go. Okay.
Alright, so if anybody in the chat said something rude or embarrassing between Moo saying it'll all be odds and Ifferton saying worse than regular cops, don't worry, it's been lost to history.
Yep, that was the intent. It's all fine. I fell down there. So hey, while we're here, let's go get your key, eh?
Thank you.
This better be worth all the hassle. Actually, I'm sure it was. It's kind of appropriate that everyone's messages were getting eaten while they said they presumably... I wasn't looking either. I assumed they were talking about how much they love the bunny.
I presume so. I was really disappointed that they were all mammals in Zootopia, or Zootropolis, or Zootropia. Give me some chameleons. Give me a gecko. Something, please.
There's too many bad ghosts here. There's far too many bad ghosts here. There's far too many urns that do curse on you. I've had a very bad time.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I probably should have done generally better in this area. This is a bad start to this stream.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
I mean, You dealt with the body of Bengal pretty handily.
Yeah, and then I'm just dying to a pack of ghosts.
They're ghosts. They're spooky. They'll sneak up on you.
Well, that's true. They did sneak up on me, and I was very spooked. I've tried being nice to those ghosts. They jumped on me in a forest and said mean things to me. I forgot this basilisk was here as well.
So bear in mind, you didn't think that they were enemies. You thought that was a friend at first.
Yeah, they beat me up first. I tried to be nice to them. Let's get this treasure chest in here. Also, I think I've just cursed myself again. Oh, got away with it. I really haven't taken out these jars very well.
I keep telling you to get a bow and arrow.
I actually bought a bow and arrow. Not going to use it.
Like, it would make these types of areas so much easier. But, like, you're gonna... Oh, I managed to get through it this time without needing one. And, like, you're probably going to get through the next area without needing one either. But it can make it so much easier.
So exactly, I won't need one.
No! Technically, yes, but no!
My way works eventually. Emphasis on eventually. Tell you what, this treasure chest better be bloody worth it.
Better be bloody worth it. Ifata makes a good point. You need to level up your diplomacy. Oh, okay. I misread that. Thought it said pyromancy flame. I don't know what I was thinking.
It says diplomacy.
It says diplomacy.
Good morning, Robin.
Very tired. Okay,
let's go level. I will, however, level up both my ghost diplomacy and my pyromancy.
Pyromancy. Egg Dude in the chat makes a good point. You need to level up your pyromancy flame.
Egg Dude is you.
Don't tell. God damn it.
Sorry, should I not have pulled back the curtain?
No. Now everybody's gonna know.
This set looks kind of cool.
The Lion Mage stuff.
Yeah.
I really like it, yeah.
I mean, I'm a little bit wrinkly to be using it right now.
So when you're less mouldy, you'll see what
Rude.
it looks like. But I really dig the Lion Mage set.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't really go with the beret for some reason. Bit weird.
We'll see what you look like when your skin isn't a mouldy green.
Stop saying the word mouldy. It's very rude. Don't really have a hat that goes with it, though.
Try the horn helmet. The Varangian helm.
The what? I don't have a Varangian helm.
Yes, you do. I'm looking right at it.
The helm of Horus?
No! The Varangian helm. It's on the left side.
Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be alphabetical. I was forgetting what a Dark Souls UI was. Robin, this looks worse than ever!
There's nothing wrong with it.
You're banned from Fashion Souls.
You could try just not wearing a hat.
But then it'll look all... Yep, well, everything about that looks fine. Got my big pants on. It'll look really silly. There we go. I've got my biggest pants on. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my god, this outfit is a fucking nightmare. This is a fucking... This is a disaster. You destroyed
your outfit.
No. Oh god, I'm defaulting. I'm not having this anymore. The Lion Mage set is going to require some work. It requires some investment.
It's good, but like...
It's good, but none of what just happened.
Yeah. It feels a very specific niche.
That was deliberately... That was postmodern Fashion Souls. That was deliberately non-fashionable Fashion Souls. So, I think I've got 2 more branches left. Let's just check. No, 1 more branch left. Okay, let's go get your little key, friend. Boop. So, to get the little key, friend, we've got to do laps. first we've got to go through this area full of all the bloody awful, nasty stuff I shouldn't stand in, and specifically shouldn't go rolling in. Who'd do that, eh? Only some kind of clumsy fool.
I like how much it glows, though, at least. That's pretty cool.
That's why I wanted to roll in it. It's really pretty.
Yeah. You find more of it later on, so don't worry.
Oh, great.
Oh, wait.
You shouldn't really have told me there'll be more to roll in.
Just rub your face on it. What's the worst that could happen?
All my rings would explode and I'd go down looking all sad.
That's a good point.
That's what happened last time.
What happened next time as well?
Oh, what's with all this stinky pot today? Oh, that phrase came out weird. What's with all this stinky pot today?
So, what's all these dank vases?
Robin, dank means something else on the internet.
What?
You can't say it. Go on, get up so I can backstab you. Oh, it didn't work.
There.
The timing of people getting up so you can attack them and backstab them is kind of... I have never quite managed to get it. Like,
yeah.
When the invincibility window happens to end.
Yes.
Oh, this... I don't really appreciate fighting this person in such close quarters.
No. The Lion Mages are pretty... Not just mages. The Lion Warriors are pretty brutal. They just walk out and hit you and are really hard to knock back. They've got really high poise.
Well, they're really big and strong and tough.
Yeah.
Like real lions. And also, like the lions in the fanfiction you've been writing today. Have I...
So...
Is that a bit early? Have I not?
He was voiced by J.K. Simmons. Can you blame me? Can blame me, can't you?
Is there a lion in that film?
There's a lion in that film. They're voiced by J.K. Simmons.
Oh, okay. Is that the one who wrote the books
Really
about
good.
the little wizard?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Robin. I've done a pretend on you again. All right, let's go meet your friend.
J. Jonah Jameson.
I know. I know.
J.K.
Hello.
Simmons is one of those... Yeah, he's good.
This person's an entire bird.
He's really good. So, all the harpies in the first game were hostile, except for this one. Fuck. I love him so much.
Oh. Where is their house?
The house is later on this route. So you've got 3 routes available.
So what I was going to do today was, past this, I was going to go to the Doors of Pharos. Because Coffee's not here today, and the Doors of Pharos is a single-player route. So it kind of works out perfectly.
Yeah.
Hey, it's another stinky branch!
Nice.
Thanks a lot, bird friend!
Nice.
Okay.
I love this bird.
Bird friend's cool.
Yeah, so...
See you later, bird
routes.
friend! Oh no, I stood in
through
the...
the Shade of Woods, which will take you to the next part of the game.
Isn't the one
Should
from the
I say
Shade
the
of Woods the
name of
Door
it?
of Pharos? So where I know we've got the Doors of Pharos.
Pharos.
We've got
I got...
the Earthen Peak.
Yeah.
And then I'm kind of stuck after that?
There's also... Oh no, because I was wrong. You've got 2 routes left, because you got the Primal Bonfire last time, didn't you? When you're fighting
what?
the Rotten.
Yes, we cleared out the entirety of the Black Gulch. Remember,
Yeah.
we had that whole funny moment about the Rotten not being very... Never mind. It's alright not to remember the last episode. It got taxing.
Oh my goodness. Like, this is the thing, like... The most memorable part of that wasn't the boss fight.
No, if anything, the boss fight was infinitely forgettable. We beat up that jump.
Oh, dear. Anyway, I'm trash, and I immediately gravitate towards the Harvey character in this, as well as in the other thing that I probably should talk about in polite company.
Yes.
Zootopia.
Yeah, exactly.
There aren't any birds in Zootopia either. Not one bird.
What's with all the physics today? Having a fun time with this lion round this tree.
Oh my goodness.
That's alright, that's how you do video games, I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's called taking cover.
That was some quality physics that I saw there, that was good stuff. Did you know Dark Souls was a cover shooter, by the way?
Yes? So...
Later on it turned into a mech anime, so some proper Itano circus stuff. Look forward to that.
Here's my thinking, right? I know we've got a fragrant branch of yore to use in the things betwixt to get a big special prize that I want, but also there's this guy here having a bad time in the corner, all petrified and that. And also, we've got that other path round the other side. So, what I'm thinking is we'll use this on the other path, past Scorpion Friend. Hope we get another branch down there?
Well, that's fair enough. We can't say for certain whether you will or not unless I look at the wiki.
It's alright. I don't really want it confirmed. I'm externalizing my thinking. Because that makes it a little easier to watch. Rather than to have to guess what I'm doing. Hi, Scorpion Friend, how you doing? Wait, I hope that person's body isn't back. Because, I mean, I fought it once, but I feel like I probably looked out a little bit.
Oh, the body of Vengal? I don't believe it respawns.
Phew. Wait, this path is a loop. So...
Yeah, so if you go through here, it takes you back to the first bonfire, I believe. That said, there might be another fragrant branch on the other side.
It does look familiar, but I also... I don't know if we've been on the other side of that, have we? Because, yeah, up there is the bonfire, because I can see where the light is. Let's run back there, dead quick, and see if I can spot anything down that side we might want. Because otherwise we might be getting tricky trapped. Or maybe that lion has something on them. Who knows?
Yeah.
Other than the wiki, of course. Thanks to all our friends at the Dark Souls 3 wiki.
Dark Souls 3 wiki?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to make friends with them before we get the game.
Might share some sweet insider tips.
Actually, honestly, I'm really looking forward to the Dark Souls 3 wiki around launch, because I don't know if you ever saw it, but the Bloodborne wiki around the launch of Bloodborne was bloody incredible.
Well, there was a thing with the man-headed spider can be dislodged with a well-placed pebble, not sure where he goes after that. That I had in my Twitter bio for about 3 months.
There was also several hand-drawn maps that were basically just circles in MS Paint with an arrow written in them that were of no help to anyone.
And then another arrow in the corner that said pig.
Yes, that's where the pig was.
What do you mean no help to anyone? That was really very helpful to me.
Well, I mean, I guess. Oh, okay, so that takes us down there, I guess? Behind this big wall? Although, being told that it's treasure that isn't really meant for me, and using my branch there would make me angry. So, should we not use it there?
I don't think we should use it here.
Shall I use it on the guy that's in the corner then? Because I want to know what price he stood on top of. It's either this or go down to the beach and the things betwixt. Do you have a literal actual coin in real life, Robin?
No, as it turns out.
I know, right? Who does these days?
Sorry, let me just ask my producer 1 second.
While Robin does that, I'll just do a little bit of warm-up. Oh no, absolutely. There is enough branches in the game. One of the very first things I asked when they added... when I was told they added a bunch more branches to Scholar of the First Sin, was if you could accidentally at any point screw yourself out of branches. And the answer's pretty much no. So, we don't have to worry about it too much. It's more prize precedent. Hey, Robin!
Okay, so, heads is this one here. Tails is the other decision that you made.
Tails is I already forgot. Okay.
It's the one down in Things, isn't it?
Things betwixt with the big boy living in it, yes.
Yeah, alright. Heads is this one, tails is that one. It's Tails.
Alright. See you later, Stone Fella. Let's go to the beach.
Stone Fella. Yeah. Staying cool.
I'm just going to trust you on that one, Robin, because it's like you don't need to verify or anything. Last time I flipped a coin on the internet, I had to take a video recording of it to make sure people knew I wasn't cheating. Ooh, prizes. Prizes? Pressure. Pressure. That was back during the Mercs 2 days. Oh, okay, that's the thing over the other side. Okay. Yeah, because back during the Mercs 2 days, Titus and I joked about, what's this person doing here? Who are you? Oh, the fan key person. Titus and I joked about doing little sports and stuff, and people...
It's very memorable.
Not really. People got really into it and really wanted Titus to win. So, a couple of people genuinely accused me of cheating, so I had to record it. Oh, the internet's weird sometimes.
The internet's really weird sometimes.
So, to the things betwixt. Sorry?
You spoke to Creighton the Wanderer in this area, didn't you? He was talking to you about how Pete is not to be trusted.
Yes, he was wandering. Also, Pete does seem like a bugger.
He's a bit of a bugger. He keeps laughing after he says something.
That's how you can tell someone's a bugger in Dark Souls. If they like to giggle. If we were Dark Souls characters, we'd be real fuckers.
I already am a real fucker, you know that?
Oh, Robin. Now's not the time for hashtag sad boys.
Sad boys!
Every single video. Hello, Stinky. You've been petrified for a real long time, haven't you?
Okay, so once you've taken out the big boys in this area, I recommend you use a human effigy.
Yes, I'm probably gonna. I'm already quite far down the whole hollow. Ah! I mean, I don't know what I was There. What hit me? Oh, cheeky. I don't know what I was expecting, considering there was literally a stone person there, but it wasn't really that.
God, I love these guys so much.
Let's have ourselves a little battle, eh? No, Basilisk, no! Don't take shots for him, that's cheating! You're ruining the battle! Oh god, now the Basilisk is cross.
Oh.
What is this? Does this say knock the tree down? Search your surroundings. Right, okay.
Search the surroundings, knock the tree down. You can cut that gravestone in half on the tutorial one, you know.
Ah! Shall I search my surroundings?
Yeah.
There was nothing inside of it! Robin, you tricked me!
I didn't say you get anything from it, I just said you could do it and it would be well balanced. Incredibly jokes.
If you'd have said you were going for well balanced in the start, I wouldn't have done it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but I've decided I want to light all the torches and the things betwixt, by the way. Because
it looks very pretty.
It looks very pretty. I see you down there, Basilisk. Are you down here with the rest of... Yes, you are! The rest of your Basilisk family.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Somehow I've managed to avoid getting petrified thus far, and I'm kind of scared that it's going to happen.
It's not that bad.
I don't know, I think getting petrified sounds pretty bad, Robin.
It's just treat it the same as dying. Don't get too upset about it.
Which isn't bad.
Be a whole lot worse.
I think of all the things that could happen, dying is maybe one of the most worst, isn't it?
You'd think that, but actually getting cursed is a
Whoa.
lot worse.
Estes fast cured.
You never got cursed in Dark Souls 1, did you?
I bloody did.
Oh. Sorry.
I bloody did.
Well, it's not as bad as that, then.
Yeah, but nothing is.
No.
So what's... I know there's a Big Boy Down on the Beach. Also, Big Boy Down on the Beach was maybe one of my favourite Katamari songs. But other than that, I've really no idea what was down here.
There's a coffin.
There's a coffin everywhere in Dark Souls, Robin.
There's an important coffin, though.
See, I've heard about a coffin in Dark Souls. I don't know if it's the one to expect.
I believe it's this one.
Why is there a red ghost there? I saw that.
One of the first sin.
I didn't get an invadey message, so I assume it's an NPC one. But
yeah, it does that a few times. Like there'll just be a red phantom that doesn't invade you. It's just there.
Wow, that stick they've got hurts. Wait, what are those sharp sticks called? Swords.
Oh, I was going to say spears.
Oh, actually, yeah, a spear is a sharper stick, isn't it?
What's more stick-like than a sword?
This is a really shitty riddle. What's more stick-like than a sword? Oh, I petrified
brown
something.
And sticky. A spear.
Another of these classic Dark Souls anti-humours.
And then
I found the first lot. There's two large boys here.
There's two large boys. Is there a third one? Let's go with no.
Don't even suggest there could be a third. Don't even suggest there could be a third large boy, because I really don't want that.
That could be though.
Yeah, but there could be anything, you know?
Yeah. There could be the pursuer here again.
Fuck off. I don't want to see Percy Big Sword around these parts again. Oh, it still got me. I thought I finally had dodged the big boy falling over, but no, it's never going to happen. Nope. I'm cursed to permanently be fall down by big boys. Oh no, not this. Please not this one. It fucking is Percy Big Sword, Robin!
What?
It's literally Percy Big Sword!
Oh, Percy.
Did you know that?
I think I did say that.
Oh. You're the worst.
Percy.
Percy Big Sword has no manners. Percy Big Sword has no manners. It's like the start of a Dark Souls nursery rhyme. Oh, I accidentally made him despawn by going above him again.
That's not the worst thing in the world.
But I wanted to deal with Percy. It's just that the big boy was here.
Yeah. I believe that the big boys respawn though, I think.
But Percy never... What if Percy had a good item? Oh well, let's go in a coffin, I guess.
Use the human effigy before you climb in.
Too late.
Alright. In that case, when you climb out, use the human effigy.
Is it a problem that I didn't do that?
No.
Okay. Something seems wrong. My boots seem bigger.
That's related to what the coffin has done. Give us a close-up on your beautiful face.
Fucking Percy's back.
Fucking Percy.
Gotta deal with Percy first. You'd hope I'd get better at dealing with Percy, but I haven't really. I've really not got better at dealing with Percy. Oh dear, I'm out of Estus flasks. Oh dear. Yeah. How'd that happen? When did this happen? Oh dear. Hang on, that noise isn't right.
No. Something has changed.
That coffin did something terrible that I want to reverse.
So that's what the coffin did. It turns out that
that is the coffin I'd heard about.
Ender is dead, and they laid it to rest in a coffin. This entire thing smacks of gender. I say as I knock over the firekeeper's coffin, turning things betwixt into things bishop.
Your horrible Dark Souls 2 meme bot's really coming along.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I joke, but that has almost certainly been written by someone. I've got to walk all the way back there.
But it means you get to kill Percy again.
I don't know if it does. Oh no, he does respawn, doesn't he?
Yeah. I don't know if the big boys do. I'd assume they would.
Probably, yeah. Shooting arrows at people is very mean and you really shouldn't do it.
If it makes you feel any better, though, your character is now voiced by Peter Serafinowicz.
Why? Is that true?
Because, yeah.
Is the male player character in Dark Souls 2 actually voiced by Peter Serafinowicz?
Actually Peter Serafinowicz.
I thought he only voiced Pate, the naughty man.
No, he voices Pate and the male player character because he
Later, Percy.
fucking loves Dark Souls. He loves Dark Souls so much, and like, he just really wanted to get involved with the creation of it.
Percy? Percy, we have to have a fight. Aha! So, last time we met Percy, it was down in the entrance to the Belfry over in the Lost Bastille. And
right, yeah.
I ended up kind of cheesing that fight because of the fact that Percy kept using that hexy thing that was super easy to dodge, and he kept leaving himself open for ages. So this is more of a stand-up fight.
Yes. Also, like...
And I accidentally just kind of beat Percy Big Sword without getting hit.
Accidentally.
Oh, nice! Nice, Ifo! Oh!
Nice.
I can't believe we didn't come up with that one, Robin.
Me neither. You know why we didn't come up with it? Because it wasn't that obvious.
Are you just saying that to cover your back? Because it feels like we should have come up with it.
I'm saying that Ifo's smarter than us.
That's not difficult.
Well, don't be mean to poor Ifo.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm being mean to us. It's fine.
Carry on then. You should go talk to Rosabeth of Melfina.
No, I have to talk to the birds first and give them the thingy I found.
Rilo and Kylie.
Possibly, yeah. I have no idea what their names are. A petrified dragon bone. Wow. I have no idea what that is.
They're called Dina and Tilla, but I'm going to call them Rilo and Kylie because I love American indie rock.
That's fair enough. I don't know, I quite like Tilla. Tilla's quite a good name for a bird.
Tilla's a good name, yeah.
I already forgot what the other one... Milo?
Dino.
Why do I think Milo? So... Oh, apparently a dragon bone isn't good. Moose seems quite upset with the dragon bone. Oh well. So am I right in thinking that previous games the bird was Patches?
No.
Has
Patches has always been a stinky man.
Oh yeah, in Dark Souls 1, Patches was the stinky man in the Tomb of Giants who pushed you down into the stinky zone, where the lady lived. I can't remember what lady it was, but she liked to do praying and stuff.
Well, she didn't live there, she just was vacationing there.
Admittedly, it's true. She came back to live in... God, what was the Dark Souls?
It was the
Firelink Shrine.
She doesn't live in the Firelink Shrine, she goes to live in the Undead Parish.
I thought she lived in the shrine.
No. She
I
hangs
don't
out
remember
there
anything about Dark Souls 1, it turns out.
Apparently not.
Oh well.
What was I going to look up? In Dark Souls. Crow. Snuggly. Snuggly was the name of the crow.
That's a good name for a crow.
It's a good name for a cartoon crow who goes, "Ah, hey buddy."
I remember him sounding more like the crows in this one, to be honest, but I'll go with... You have a better memory of Dark Souls 1 than me, you've already proven that, so...
Oh god, I want to talk about some stuff that happens in Dark Souls 3 that, like, I know is completely inconsequential to the overall experience, but also, like, that's a dick move to do to our watchers and also to you. So I'm not going to.
Thank you.
But I watched a speedrun of it the other day because I wanted to see what happened in it. And
you
let
want
me
to
tell you,
see all the magic as quick as possible.
as quick as I can, just direct it right into my face. If
Just
you thought
spray
those
the magic
games
of
were
Dark Souls 3 at me. Power hose me with it.
If you thought those games were incomprehensible, try watching it all in Japanese, with Japanese commentary at 100 miles an hour.
Admittedly, that might make it harder.
Saw half the bosses. No idea what any relevance is there, but like, there's one that I thought their title was The Kink Shamed. It wasn't. I just misread what their thing was quickly.
Let's be honest, you read it in the way you wanted it to be.
I read it in the way I wanted it to be.
Deep down, you really... I mean, deep down, I think I want the name of that boss to be that.
Oh.
All right.
There's another one who, like, I've already got a joke lined up for when you fight them as well.
You're actually writing material in advance now.
Yeah.
Let's hope they haven't changed that name in translation.
I mean, if they have done, then I'm scuppered.
But also, if they have done, that would be exactly the right level for your pre-planned jokes. That would be pretty much how the rest of them have panned out so far.
I just have to go, like... yes, my son's name is also Tomoyo, the Dark Stalker. God, this didn't work a bit.
I have absolutely no idea what the fuck you're going on about. I suppose that's for the best, though. Oh, okay, that's a big round one. Fair enough. So, the Doors of Pharos. Let's explain it while we go through, eh? What I know about this place is very, very limited, but here's what I'm going to guess happens. Or here's actually the one thing I know happens. This, like the Rat King Covenant, is another PvP-centric area. That's the one thing I know about it for sure, but what I'm expecting, at least, is that this is where all the Minecrafts are made. So there might be something relevant to the Minecrafts in here?
I believe so. There was also stuff relevant to the Minecrafts in the first one as well. And
the first one? So you mean the Rat King Covenant place?
Yeah. And obviously when you're in the Rat King Covenant, if you kill an invader, then you get a Pharos Minecraft from them as well.
Yes. Also, if you happen to beat the invader, you get one as well.
Yeah, everybody wins.
What? Wait, what? What the? Did this person come out of the elephant? What just happened here?
Oh, I think he just ran over. Yeah.
Oh, was that the person on the stairs? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Declan just said a boss fight against Morrigan and Hisey and Co. And like that just upsets me that you don't get to play as Morrigan or Hisey and Co. When
unfortunately, that would be a game much more closely aligned to our aesthetic, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
As it stands, I don't know. Dark Souls 3 could have pretty people in it. You don't know.
Dark Souls 2 has got pretty people in it. But who knows about Dark Souls 3? I do because I watched the speedrun.
No, you don't know. You don't know anything about Dark Souls 3. You just watched a speedrun of it. Oh, are you not a friend?
Like, I looked up the side of the car as I drove past, and I think I saw a pretty person.
Yeah, basically, you sort of got a very quick view of Dark Souls 3. So why was that person checking out the treasure chest? Was it lore?
Maybe. I like these guys. They just got sticks with anvils on the end.
It's really fucking cool, isn't it? I'm hoping they're like hollowed blacksmiths or something, because why else would they have an anvil? But also, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know which way to go around here. It kind of feels like either way could be the right way. What is that? Is that some kind of dog that lives in the sea?
A seal?
What? Yes, exactly. I genuinely cannot tell what that was. Is that it?
Oh, I think it was a rat.
I don't think it's a rat.
I think it was a rat.
It didn't have a big enough bum to be a rat, I think.
Dragon charms are items that cure poison and fully heal you, by the way.
Yeah, I don't understand why dragon charms cure poison. Oh dear. Okay, here's this game's funny Tusk Hat. I assume. Oh, what? It's not a funny Tusk Hat.
I think you just killed another rat with the backswing that you saw there as well.
I think I did, yeah.
Oh,
That's a disappointment. That's just a big hat. Oh, well.
This is the most disappointing I've ever heard you finding a big hat. Like,
it's not good. It's just like someone's put a knee pad on your head. It's not a real hat or anything.
But that's because, like, they need to have a space for their trunk to go through because they're big mastodons.
Yeah, but like, I would have thought it would have a trunk built in. I thought they were just cosplayers.
You thought no?
Are they real elephants?
They're real elephants that stand up and hit you with a big hammer.
Well, when did elephants start walking around? Is that because of the whole Firelink Shrine fire business from a few hundred years ago?
Look, if you want to go into the lore, it'll take us a while.
I do want to go into the lore, Robin. You know me.
So
I love fascinating implications.
In the beginning, there was the first pygmy, and nobody ever saw him again for a million years. A million years later,
oh
he
no!
came doing squats for that entire time, and he had thighs that were so strong he could kick through stone.
So
And
while
then
you were
there
inventing
was
lore,
stone.
I got summoned as a great spirit. I don't know what happens here now.
Alright, so now you are invading this person's world. You find
Well, no, I'm not invading this person's world. I have been dragged into their world. So much like the Rat King Covenant, okay, they're shooting at me with a crossbow or something.
Shooting at you with a crossbow.
Much like the Rat King Covenant, it automatically drags you in, sort of randomly, to the world of someone. Okay, that doesn't work.
Oh, no, this isn't much like the Rat King Covenant. This is the Rat King Covenant.
Wait, the same covenant, just in a different place?
Same covenant.
I thought it was a different covenant. I've been told it was a different covenant. That doesn't mean anything. I have to deal with the bad elephant man first.
Yeah.
Wait, why am I... Oh no, the bleeding's going down. So, I'll be honest with you, I've zero idea what to do here. If this is like the Rat King Covenant, the idea is to beat the person you're being dragged into just by making it through. The whole point of the Rat King Covenant was that you put traps down and people got dragged into your world. So, it looks like one of the main differences to my world is that they've put minecrafts into those two lockstone places, which I think freed this naughty elephant.
It opens the door and frees the naughty elephant, yeah.
Sorry, I've just mentally interpreted the phrase freeing the naughty elephant as really getting really fucking pissed off. Like, you don't want me to free the naughty elephant, motherfucker!
Oh my god.
Should we go in the naughty elephant room? Oh, because this is this world, they've already got the treasure that was in here. Oh no, the person's coming down to fight me because I guess I'm doing too good.
Guess so.
The disadvantage I've got is that I've never been through this area before, so I've naff all idea what's here. And that person's still following me. Do I just have to fight them?
You have to fight him or you have to get past to get to the end, but it's probably... You're probably going to be more likely to fight and kill him.
Oh, they've got the scary lion head and everything.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm scared of them. Wow, my fire does nothing to them.
No.
That's sad. Should I just make them waste all their bolts? Should we have the saddest fight?
Oh no, don't. You absolutely took me your pyromancy flame.
I have done, is the thing.
Oh, never mind then.
It's at +3 now. I could upgrade it more, but you know.
Pretty good.
That person's just going to keep trying to snipe with the crossbow, aren't they? Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's part of the problem with not having any idea where you're going. This person gets to take plenty of pot shots at me.
This is just rude.
I've kind of got the worst possible situation for this, you know? Because
On
I've
the
no
other
idea
hand-
where I'm going.
On the other hand, it lets you scope out the area, and then it doesn't matter if you die.
I really wish I had a less stressful way of scoping out the area.
Well, the thing, it doesn't matter if you die, because you don't lose anything. You don't, like, hollow, you don't lose any health. Oh, like, I guess Estus maybe, but, like, your souls will stay with you as well.
Yeah, that's kind of the advantage of this area. Not this area. This method of invasion. You don't really lose anything if you happen to lose.
Yeah.
So it's kind of low stakes, but it kind of does interrupt.
Just annoying stakes.
Also, that person's just sort of hanging out on a ledge that I can't really go up, because if I go up there, he will immediately destroy me. Because
Zero there.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna explore a different place.
What happens if the 10-minute time limit runs out? Like, who wins then?
Probably them, because I didn't win.
But they didn't win either.
Yeah, but in this situation, like, surely the default is that I didn't beat them, so they win, right? Because, like, what's happening here is that I'm trying to beat them by making it through.
I suppose so, when you put it that way.
Why the... I just saw a... What's going on up there? It's like circular saws being shot across the world.
What?
I'm guessing that's something they've activated with a delicious Minecraft.
The fuck is that?
Oh. All I know is I'm not bloody going there.
Fucking that's new. I think.
How? Oh,
I
God.
know it's
A giant axe just landed from the sky on me.
Oh my
What's
goodness.
going on?
This area is weird.
This area's really weird, Robin.
Oh, the giant axe, that's somebody threw that at you.
Well, I mean, I assumed as much, but...
Yeah. That was actually in the, one of the things they showed off in one of the first trailers, was one of those lads throwing a big axe at you, and I think if you parry it, you can deflect it entirely, but if it hits you, then it was an instant kill in the trailer.
That would be super cool, but also that's a very scary thing to try and parry.
Yes.
Oh God, this place is full of enemies. Fucking... rude.
Okay, yeah, apparently those have been there before, but, like, I never turned them on myself because I didn't engage with the Rat King PvP very much.
Understandably. Okay, I've got myself into a dangerous situation by accidentally activating a load of enemies. Oh, Robin, this is worse than the Rat King Covenant. Or the, if they're both the Rat King Covenant, I need to remember what the other one was called. The Grave of Saints? I think it was the Grave of Saints.
Grave of Saints.
I've got myself in a bad way.
I like how this Covenant works, because, like, you get to be a dungeon master, essentially.
Oh, this wall's covered in spikes! Why is this a thing? This dungeon master's a dick.
Dungeon master's a dick.
Oh, there's circular saws everywhere! Robin! Fucking hell.
It's a very spiky wall. That's unnecessarily spiky. I'm fairly sure he can get killed by his own traps, though.
I'm sure he could had I lasted long enough.
Ah.
Well, that was really weird.
Yeah.
What a curious way to
glad-
try and learn this place.
I'm glad that you engaged with it in some way. Like, you engaged with the PvP there. Hopefully that's the only time that happens.
It's the problem I've got with it is it sort of drags you back to the start every time. You sort of are forced to engage with the PvP.
Yeah.
It's if you get I don't know if there's any sort of like cooldown or anything on it, but I can imagine that gets really sucky if you're forced to engage with it multiple times. And also in that situation where I had absolutely no idea what was going on, didn't feel particularly even, let's say.
Oh, well, the chat overlay died again for a minute there, but it seems fine now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is today. I think Twitch is acting a little strangely.
Moo, the reward for getting a racked friend kill. If you're in the Covenant, you get a Forest Lock Stone, a Smooth and Silky Stone, and a Rat Tail. But if you are the person trespasser, quote unquote, then you get a Forest Lock Stone and get to return to the world at the bonfire at the end of the labyrinth.
Yeah,
cool.
like whoever wins, you get a lockstone, but if you win and you're not the naughty person dragging them in, you just kind of get through.
Yeah. Also, Gavlan's here.
He gave me a great axe, which is nice of him.
Gavlan is a Gyrm. G-Y-R-M? Gyrm? That's what the folk here are called.
What, in the Pharisee Lockstone place? Or do you mean the elephants?
No, those are mastodons. The Gyrm are these short, stout folks who...
I've suddenly immediately forgot how to conjugate words. The blacksmiths! I don't need any of these things.
I don't know if there actually are any Gyrm blacksmiths. I hope so, because they're cool, but also there aren't many in the game. But it doesn't matter, because Ornifex is in the game, and she's the best blacksmith, so who gives a shit?
Wait, what?
Ornifex.
She's a blacksmith?
The Harpy? She'll sell you boss weapons.
Oh. Well, thanks for ruining it.
Sorry.
Spoilers, Robin. Why is everyone calling this person a not? Hey, is this the one who threw the axe? Yes, it definitely is.
Yeah.
It took about 3 seconds from seeing them to seeing what they were doing to realise it was them. Oh.
People think you should try and get the Gyrm shield in this area because it's an important thing to get, possibly for a strategy later on.
But shields?
I know how you feel about shields, but you can equip them in your right hand and then double hand them and then be unstoppable. So maybe
that is true.
Do you have a ring that gives you better item find?
No, not yet. I'm sure there is one, but we haven't found it yet.
Stick with a beret in that case.
I mean, if we find it, we'll find it, you know?
Yeah.
I guess that's just where the water lives. You can attack that guy's axes out of the air. Oh. Alright, gotta try that next time then. That's
really
the next plan.
It,
I'm sure it will really hurt, but think about how cool it would be if I get it.
That would be really cool.
Hang on, is that shield just a big piece of rock they're all holding? Okay, in that one, am I?
There are some really cool shields in this game, which I didn't think I'd be saying, but here we are.
There's a really pretty one with a rose on the back. But other than that, I've not really seen any. I do want the aesthetic, Robin, I do! Ooh. This place looks cool. Hello, Phil!
Phil's here.
Phil's here. Just gonna break all these barrels because I've learnt nothing. I don't know what to make of that other than the fact that this actually isn't a cave.
There's a boss fight.
The Brightstone Cave Tessel.
Oh,
ooh,
okay.
That's pretty.
Side steps. So this bit's really good. This is actually one of my favourite areas in the entire game.
Oh, good. I'm glad we ran through the Cave of Weird then. I'm gonna actually finish off exploring the cave first. I'm gonna teleport back to that first bonfire. I've got it.
Okay, I'm sorry, stream delay. Yeah, this bit's really cool.
But I think we need to finish off exploring that area first.
Oh, absolutely.
Just to... Like, I'm sure I missed a lot of prizes, but also just so I don't have to go back. So I never have to get... Actually, what happened? You don't really get invaded there, and you don't really do an invasion, so... What is that? So you don't get invited to a party. I don't want to get invited to any more parties.
You get abducted.
That's kind of true.
It's like a UFO just flies over your house for a few hours.
Except the UFO is slightly shaped like an elephant.
Yes. It's got tusks. I just said that Brightstone Cove Seldora is one of my favourite places in the game, whereas Moo and Dexlot say at least favourite. I hate this place.
Hey Robin, looks like you're wrong, I guess.
No, that's not how opinions work.
But I don't know. I've been on Twitter.
Good point.
I'm going to open this door because I saw it had a prize in it. You've got to do 3!
You only have to do 1 to walk it. You have to do 3 to get it open all the way.
Oh, I guess I did the wrong one then.
If you want the massive... Oh, you should be able to go through.
Nope.
Maybe they changed that.
It opened the top 2 bits first.
I see. Right.
So, the big question is, where's the 3rd Minecraft?
I think it's on the floor in front of it. Yeah,
That would make sense. Ah, it's hidden under the sea.
That was the only one you needed to do.
Yeah, I just wasted the other 2 lockstones.
Yep.
Whoops! It's alright.
This
This means the elephant is free. Apparently doesn't want its freedom, though.
There's a way you can make that elephant friendly towards you.
Make that elephant what?
Friendly.
What? What?
You can make the elephant friendly towards you.
How?
Join the Covenant.
I don't want to join the Covenant.
Well.
I got the Great Shield, by the way. It dropped from the last one.
Oh, the Golden Great Shield or the Mastodon Great Shield?
The Mastodon Great Shield. They're different things, aren't they? Oh,
they are
well.
different things.
What's
that said, chat, what's the matter? Is it good? What's up?
What do you mean, what's the matter?
What's up? Santier's Spear, that's a nice name.
I'm just looking for that one in my inventory now.
Yeah. So I don't actually know why you'd want the Golden Great Shield. There's probably a good reason for it, and if anybody would like to tell me, then please help. Oh my goodness, help.
I can't find it. Oh, it's this one. Wait, what?
What?
The Santier's Spear is a spear that goes through a statue?
Oh, yes, this one.
What?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, I'm kind of into it, but I don't understand.
Yeah.
Isn't this just a hammer?
Yeah, basically. It's a hammer on the end of a stick.
I mean, it seems powerful.
Mhm.
It seems maybe worth using. Although it's bloody heavy. Oh, wow! It's also basically invincible.
Okay, people in the chat are saying that the Golden Great Shield's got really good resistances.
Yeah, well, so's my body.
So's your body, just don't get hit.
Exactly. No, hang on, if my body has great resistances, it means I can get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, Phil. Oh, dear, that's another one of those references that I completely understand, but there's no way we can explain.
We cannot explain that to anybody in the chat under the age of 20 as well, is the thing.
Can't really explain it. Under the age of 20, not from the UK.
Yeah.
Although basically everyone from the UK would not necessarily pick up on that reference, but immediately just say, oh, you know, Vic Reeves. Oh, yeah, okay. Complete nonsense. What's the Gurm axe?
I'm glad that Vic Reeves has been doing nonsense his entire career as well.
It's basically his whole life.
Yeah.
We can only hope to be that stupid when we're older.
We're very proud of him.
I mean, he seems alright.
Mm.
Seems like a lovely uncle or something.
Alright, Cammy Kitten's up
what?
after the bag. So, you see... Oh, wait, you're looking at the Gomax? Or...
No, I just saw that this is the thing you're meant to break. Does that mean the statue comes off it and you get a better spear?
That's exactly what happens.
Ah!
This game's full of weird anime shit, I love it.
Okay, that took off 2. How on earth are you meant to repair it when... are you meant to break it when everything's forcibly repaired at every bonfire?
Well, there's the thing, like, if you pop a squat with the Santier's Spear equipped, then it's just going to refill the gauge, and you're going to have to try a bit harder.
I don't understand. Oh, this spear is bad at hitting rats. Oh, I regret. I regret. I regret.
Cool, though.
So yeah, like, does that spare? Well, we can probably check, can't we?
Jewel is suggesting take off your clothes and roll about.
Yeah, that would work. But like, it did automatically repair it when I died, so I'm gonna unequip this thing because that was miserable against those rats. Like full turbo, worst possible thing. Where's that rat gone? Oh, probably right there. Okay. So,
Producer's holding up a piece of paper right now, by the way.
Does the piece of paper have a message on it? Are we cutting to commercial?
That looks really good. I think that we could try running that at the next break, possibly. What's the endorsement deal looking like? It's good. We're fine.
Made a bad mistake and summoned too many elephants. Gonna sit down and hope it all cancels out. So I do really want to break that, but I might have to break it off stream because it looks like it might take a while.
It'll take a while.
It might take a while. Okay. I completely forgot I opened that door on the side. Completely. So I ended up summoning too many elephants and really putting myself in a pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been in an elephant pickle, right?
Sounds delicious.
Wouldn't an elephant pickle just be a massive pickle? How did I get toxic? What happened?
How did you get toxic?
Was that rat attacking me at the same time?
Oh, we're attacking at the same time. Yeah.
Fortunately, I have had poison moss equipped ever since I thought we were going to the gutter. Oh, weird. The elephants drop lockstones. I mean, I say weird, it makes perfect sense considering where we are, but...
Yeah, I'll go behind that. That'll make some sense. There's a lot of lockstone doors in this area as well. Some have got enemies behind, some have got traps behind, some have got I think some have got enemies and treasure behind, but it might just be that Santia's Spear is the only example of that. Can't remember off the top of my head, I'll check.
I mean, I absolutely assume that some of them, for example, start up whirling sawblade death traps?
I'm certain of that, actually, yes.
I have this weird feeling that I can't really place. I couldn't tell you why that is. Right. Attempt number 2. Wow, weird. The spicy longsword gets them. I'm acutely aware of the fact that we need to stop using the spicy longsword, but as soon as I find something that has a good attack pattern that is as strong as it, I will do.
I still really like the bastard sword. Do me a favour, go back to the very start of this area, by the way.
What? Why?
Because I think you might have missed something.
Which area?
The very start of... Okay, basically the bit where it says the doors of Pharos as you walk in.
Right.
Where you pick up the skeleton scorpion.
This is an inopportune time, but okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm going back now, I'm just wading through a shitload of water. So please, while I walk back, do explain why I have to go back?
There's a thing.
There's lots of things.
Danny can get dark leggings, quote unquote.
Well, okay. I mean, that's worth going back for, but I don't know what I'm looking for.
I'll point this out to you. Alright. As you enter the area, a Mastodon and a Gurm warrior are waiting. Defeat them, then look
yes,
by the right one, Prism Stone times 10. Around the corner to the right is a mimic. It is a chest.
Wow. Real fucking subtle. I wouldn't have minded had you not tried to correct yourself. Oh yeah, okay, no, it's fine. I didn't hear that. It's fine. Where's this treasure chest, eh?
What?
So you said it was along the right-hand side wall?
Yeah, just a regular old treasure chest.
I found the person who had the prism stones, but I can't find the...
Around the corner to the right is a chest.
Before the bonfire?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
After the bonfire?
It's probably before, because it says... Okay, apparently the mimic's gone in Scholar.
Another one of Robin's classic James.
Oh, I'm really bug on it this time, guys.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die.
Same. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the right walkthrough this time. They moved all those treats. Apparently you haven't missed anything. I'm sorry.
Oh. You know, I'm gonna open this lockstone even though I'm pretty convinced it's just some enemies. I think it frees a blacksmith. Oh, Robin, thank you for your eternal guidance.
Yeah.
I very much appreciate it.
I'm helping!
You are helping! Although you have told me that dark leggings exist, which I'm gonna have to go find. Oh,
yeah.
This is all just fellas, isn't it?
I'm fairly sure it's just fellas. Just chaps in these.
Just fellas hanging out inside little prisons. What's this guy even doing in here? This isn't even comfortable.
Oh, one of them apparently has some crafting materials called faint stone and twinkling cloud tonight. And just a regular chest as well.
I can't believe the mimic was a mimic. It fooled you and didn't exist.
It completely fooled me, that chest. I can't believe it.
Twisted barricade? Oh well. There's lots and lots of spells I hope to one day use. I might, before this is over, like respec and try some faithy intelligency stuff. Because I would really like to use some of the spells.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have known that these hammer people weren't very scary back in the invasion times.
Yeah. It's balance, isn't it? I like these enemies design a lot. I think their armor looks really good.
They're really cool. How many stones have I got? I've got one. I'm not going to use a Minecraft here.
I believe you can get their armor, but it's not particularly aesthetic, unfortunately.
Then what's the point? Okay. So I know this. Don't walk into the big wall covered in spikes.
I don't think it's even covered in spikes, is it?
No, it very much is.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I assume at some point I managed to make it covered in spikes by using the wrong Minecraft. The wrong Minecraft sounds like a really bad Stephen King novel.
Yeah.
just yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything more to add to that.
I think I got the big shield. This is totally a button, but how do I make it button?
One on the wall behind the chest.
Yeah, I smacked it with a sword and heard something move. Did I turn on the spike walls? I think I probably turned on the spike walls.
Right, on the spike walls. No, it definitely moved, didn't it?
Well, Robin, here is a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Gee! What's a treat?
Oh, weird! Treat? Actually, this wasn't a mimic. This just had a crossbow in it.
Ah.
Oh dear. So, technically speaking, that did actually get me.
Yeah, you were jabbed with some little teeth, but these teeth were fired out of crossbows.
Yeah, exactly. So that treasure chest did have teeth.
Yeah. Also, that reminds me that I really wish that Shadows of the Damned was a better game, because that's a game where you get a machine gun that shoots teeth at people, which is kind of spooky.
That's kind of hideous.
Yeah, it's a kind of a hideous game in every sense of the word. Actually, no, the graphics are good. There, that's the nice thing I can say about Shadows of the Damned.
That is a proper, 90s style game review. Hideous game, alright graphics.
Sound is 7.
See, honestly, for Dark Souls 2, I'd probably say the sound is more of a 6. It's got a very 6 sound feel, you know?
I can see what you mean there.
And currently I'm having an emotional attachment of maybe only 3. The plot really isn't hitting me very hard.
God. What the replayability?
I couldn't really tell you yet, I've not replayed it. The idea of rating a story out of 10. A meaningless concept.
Like, that entire school of, like, game reviews is just... well, it makes sense that it died out.
I mean, to be fair, it was largely because, as a medium, game reviewing hadn't quite found itself.
Yeah. Like, the vocabulary is still being learned.
I think it's in a much better place now.
Yes.
I'm going to try using a Minecraft on this one because it looks hungry.
No.
Also, the sign on the floor said there was treasure in it, so I believe the sign. But also, I'm glad, generally speaking, good games journalism has kind of tended towards a more sort of personality-based stuff, which gives you a better idea. Oh, that was just... Oh, I'm being summoned again!
Oh, god damn it. Black Separation Crystal, you just want to get us over.
More like the days of... the doors of suck-ass. What? It's the same fucker!
What? Nobody else is playing Dark Souls 2 right now, then?
It's me and them. It's just us. This is some shite is what this is. Can I actually use the separation crystal to send myself home?
I mean, you can either use separation crystal or get killed while you're in menus.
The latter will probably happen just of its own volition. But yeah, like to go back to what we were talking about before as hollering, I feel like games journalism as a personality-based thing is better because, like, other than the fact that generally critics of things tend more towards that because you can't, for example, rate films on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's just sort of jumped down at me thinking, alright, don't think this person wants to do the fight.
And you can't really, like... Having objective numbers for things like that just doesn't work. Because, like... So, here's my favourite example when we're talking about something like this. I Divine Cybermancy is a game that I enjoy a lot, but...
It's also bullshit failed attack.
Kind of how bad it is, yes. It's hard to recommend.
It's not bad, it's just... it's that game is just a fever trip. Like, I don't know how else to describe it other than... It's genuinely one of the weirdest games I've ever played. Not necessarily because of the content, just the construction of it is bizarre.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's kind of... I never played much of it myself because I just couldn't get into it, but it's sort of like if Deus Ex was more of a fever dream.
Yeah. Danny?
Hello?
After you're done with Dark Souls 2,
I don't want to.
We should stream ourselves playing I Divine Cybermancy because you can co-op that entire storyline.
But you know that's just going to be hours of us screaming bullshit failed attack.
Yes.
Is the exact language
also...
bullshit failed attack or bullshit ultra failed attack?
I think it's ultra failed attack. Yeah.
Like, for those of you wondering what the hell I'm going on about, that happens every single time you, like, miss with a weapon,
it's
or like...
Not miss, it's when the... Because it's a hidden numbers game, so like when the dice rolls and then you get a thing, or rather don't get a thing, then it comes up and says, bullshit ultra failed attack. And sometimes, I think you get super critical attacks as well. Like, it's just weird. There's also times where,
like for reference...
Sorry.
I was going to say, for reference, the currency of the game is called Bruisoff. And every single time you get currency, it just says in the chat, you get Bruisoff. And you get Bruisoff quite a lot.
Whenever you do the hacking minigame as well, it plays out like a JRPG combat style, which is kind of weird. But also, if you get counter hacks, then it makes a really ugly UI overlay that you can't get rid of until you hack yourself.
To be fair, hacking yourself is maybe one of the most cyberpunk possible concepts, I think. Like, hacking your own brain to reset yourself or something is a concept I've always been incredibly fond of. This is a really weird example to bring up, but... No, it's alright, I know the bonfire is just coming back to get the prizes. Oh, that wasn't a very good prize. There's a tiny indie game called Ishi, in which you play like a lady who gets nanomachines all in her.
That's IJI, isn't it?
It is. And when... Oh, this had a little path to block while I was in the bad world. Okay. In that game, there's a secret move where if you want to like reset your stats, you can hack your own nanomachines. And after you do that, you sort of like explode and get blown back.
Oh, wow.
It's a really cool effect.
That sounds good.
Be wary of toxic and try hitting them.
EG's game I've heard about for a few years now, but like, quite a shame, never really looked into it too much. But
it's very weird. It's like
you said, it's a cyberpunk Metroidvania where there's all the hacking involved, isn't it? So
it's very, very weird as a game. It's like
playing.
super proto indie, as in I think it came out around the same time as Cave Story, even. And like, it really shows that it's super early. Like, not in a bad way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, oh, this game is fucking shite. What I am saying about it is that it does a lot of incredibly strange things. Oh my god, it's... Ugh. So, this gigantic rat seems to be the big version of... Do you remember when we fought the Rat Vanguard? This seems to be like the grown-up version of the Rat Vanguard. Don't hit your own rats, that's rude.
Hello?
Hello? Robin, are you still there? Are you having mic time again? Well, Robin is on the side of the rats and has therefore disconnected. I'm about to die because I was looking at the recording thing. Right. So, I'm on my own for this boss fight, which is terrifying. Yeah, I'm actually...
Really weird. Sorry.
It's weird you should say that. I am getting a kind of Sif vibe from it, in terms of, like, just the way the boss is moving, but that's probably understandable. It's a big animal on 4 legs and that. But, that first fight didn't really count, I guess? Like, I didn't do very well, so of course it didn't count. Oh my word, I've already got Toxic done. So hello, I think are you back, Robin? Oh, is it literally Sif? Like, it's actually Sif's animations? Oh, weird. That's probably why it reminds me of Sif, then. What's a better way to...
Sorry, yeah, Jewel, what's going on?
Hello?
Hi, Jewel. Can Danny hear me?
Something bad is going on with Robin at the minute, it turns out.
Weird. So I guess it must be a problem on Danny's end then, in that case?
I wish I could ask Robin not to be hollering. We're having technical issues, I guess. This is very strange. It seems like Robin can't hear me, but the stream can? Interesting. Yeah, it's... I think one of the things they tried to lean into a bit heavily with this game is that, like...
What the heck?
They wanted Dark Souls 2 to have an awful lot of bosses in general. So you get some that are kind of...
Be right back, technical difficulties sign.
Stop talking over the stream! This is a mess.
Oh,
Do give us a second.
Danny's mic is gone.
Hello.
Alright, so this boss fight's really
Sorry
cool.
about that. That was kind of weird. Internet trouble, but everything should be okay now?
Yeah,
So
I don't
let's
see why
get
not.
back to dying against some rats and stuff. So, what we were saying is that this faintly reminded me of Sif. Apparently there's a reason for that, because it is apparently literally just Sif.
It's just that fight again.
Sif,
I don't
of course.
think it's...
Oh god. It's literally just that fight again, but with an added wrinkle of you get toxic at the start, which is bad.
Yeah.
It's surprising how much of a pain adding several smaller enemies in a boss fight can be, but also then again, it's not surprising at all.
Capra.
Oh yeah, Capra. Yeah, weirdly, Capra was one of the boss fights in Dark Souls 1 I never had any trouble with at all. I got through it first time, and I distinctly remember everyone being like, what the fuck? Just getting genuinely kind of cross at me because I wasn't having trouble with the boss you meant to have trouble with. That's basically my Dark Souls experience. I have trouble with the bosses everyone else breezes through, and then I just sort of accidentally tumble my way through the easy ones. So can I... How does that...
One of my friends
come
got
down?
stuck for hours on the Fire Sage Demon, which is a complete non-fight.
I don't even remember the Fire Sage Demon.
Exactly. They're just one of those same types of demons like the Asylum Demon and the Stray Demon. You fight them in the Demon Ruins, I think?
Wait, is the... God, I genuinely don't remember any of that. That's really weird. Like, I feel just... You're describing things I must have been through, but I...
Yeah, like, it's a fight you have to do. It's the weirdest bit.
The only fire thing I can remember fighting in Dark Souls 1 was when you went down to the bad underground place and you found the big Uzi man. You know, the Uzi... What was... It had a really sad name, like Rubbish Demon or Crap Overlord or something.
Yeah, no, that was it. Crap Overlord. Are you talking about Ceaseless Discharge?
Yeah. Yes, I am actually. Crap Overlord.
I need to change my name on Twitter. Well, this is another run that we're going to have to abandon because Danny's died.
Oh, we're having technical problems again. I said the words crap overlord. Oh, dear me. Oh, excuse me.
I love how everybody's trying to correct you in the chat, saying Ceaseless Discharge.
Everyone's being very helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You should use one of them human effigies.
You should go to hell. Also, I should.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the ring that... Like, the ring that binds me. I'm also going to try putting the poison resist one, because I'm not sure... Like...
Use a bow and arrow to try and kite the rats over towards you, then whack them in the face.
A bow and arrow!
It's very elegant!
You know what else is elegant? Pyromancy. What's the strongest bow I have? Well, fine. I'm going to use a crossbow since that's the stronger thing I have.
Can you go in first person with a crossbow, though?
No, you probably have to lock on, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I'm saying, use a bow and arrow.
Alright. I bought a longbow earlier.
That'll do.
I also have 2 bellkeeper bows dropped from the babies, but I don't want to use them. So, how do you do a bow? That one? Oh, wow, it's a first-person shooter!
First-person shooter?
I know how to do these!
You press A and you slide into cover.
No, hang on. That just made the dog angry more quick. That just made the dog angry more quick.
Well...
This was a bad plan.
I tried.
It was a nice plan. I just... Maybe if I was... The problem I've got is they didn't insta-kill the rats, which is what my sword does. So
I didn't realise it would work with that, yeah.
It's super...
Okay, apparently you can go first person with the crossbow.
Ooh. I'm still not convinced that'll kill them, but we'll give that a go, eh? If this doesn't work, might just, like, charge in, see if I can be better at hitting them. The problem I've got with the weird rats is that they are super low. They've got really low on the ground. So hitting them is kind of a bother. Yeah, this doesn't kill them in one shot either. And like they accidentally killed a couple of them.
Oh.
And then Sif, I think, almost killed the last one. I'm just going to call him Sif for the duration of this fight. Also, probably worth noting that I had real problems with Sif.
Yeah. Well, you did it once before.
Well, that's true. Technically speaking, I have done this. Is this... I mean, we joke. Is this literally Sif?
It's basically the Sif fight. I think it might even get like more sad the more you hurt it.
Hang on, like... If this is a rat, it does have very dog legs.
It's awfully much shaped like a dog, isn't it?
It's rather dog-esque. I just tried to accidentally shield break its legs because I understand how to play this game. I think I've figured out the secret of how to attack this boss. No, it's not drink Esther's flask in front of it. That turns out that wasn't it. It's the secret that I learned in Bloodborne while fighting all of the giant bosses there. If you're fighting a big boss, get all up into it!
Get all up into it, that's also
Get up all into it! Because big bosses get really confused if you can't see them because they're hiding in the Jaffas.
Or in his blind spot because he's only got one eye. Sorry, big boss.
Oh no! I did a Oh! Oh! I killed it and all the water turned a funny colour.
Oh.
I thought that was
dreadful.
To be honest, I thought that was an attack. I thought that was like what I interpreted that as. The boss was somehow dropping the bad liquid that ruins your equipment. And I thought
no, it started dropping it before you killed it, so you...
Like, I just assumed I was in bad trouble.
I thought you were too. When the boss gets low health, 20%, he vomits on the floor, damages equipment and health.
Oh,
so there you go.
That is what it was.
Yeah, and you attack even. That Sif didn't have.
Well, Is this the rat person again?
Yeah. I really like enemies in games that throw up and an attack. Bloodborne is full of them.
Bloodborne is bloody full of them. I'm still not going to join the Rat Covenant. I'm really sorry.
Fine. You don't have to come back here, I'm pretty sure.
Good. Is that just the end? Is that literally all there is here? Just that?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, we had a time. We got a rat tail. Actually, is a rat tail the thing the Rat Covenant likes? It probably is, isn't it?
To level up in that Covenant.
Yeah. I got a soul.
Nice. How come you can't... Actually, I don't know. You might be able to in this. Can you give more than one item at a time to a Covenant? That would be nice, because I remember trying to level up in the Chaos Servants in Dark Souls 1, and that was a chore, and I never wanted to have to do that again.
Alright, while you get the answer to that question, I'm going to do the cool thing. I'm going to deflect an axe with my sword.
Yeah.
No, that was a rubbish... No.
No.
All of that was piss.
Watch them souls.
I got an axe up me. I got an axe right in me. Turns out the axes travel through the sky a lot slower than you might think.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now that I
fucking love that the axe stays in you, though. That's the best part.
I'm kind of disappointed it disappeared as quick as it did.
Yeah,
I understand why, but I'm kind of disappointed. Ooh.
Okay, no, apparently it's still one at a time when you're giving items to Covenants, so...
What a pain!
Why would you do that to yourself?
Although, don't you only need about... Well, I was going to say, don't you only need about 30, but that's quite a lot of faffing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Festival suggests we go back to Majula.
Yes.
And I was kind of thinking we could go back there anyway, since I have some business we kind of hinted at last time that I want to try. Which might be a bad idea. But, you know, what is this playthrough if not just a demonstration of a series of bad ideas?
Oh wait, is it throwing yourself down the big pit?
I've already done that like 12 times.
Alright, in that case, that's fine by me.
I could do it again if you really wanted, but...
Don't do it again.
Do you want to see me fall down a hole?
Yes, but not right now.
Wow. Wow.
I would be watching these streams if I didn't.
That's true.
Well,
also, you're partially here.
Classic pratfalls.
You're partially here to trick me into going and finding traps that don't exist.
Yeah, I'm also partially here to trick myself into revealing traps that don't exist.
That is actually a good point, Stardust. I had forgotten there is something else I do actually need to throw myself in the pit for. You're right.
What's happened to you?
Don't throw yourself in the pit just yet.
You have that glimpse.
Why?
You'll make a friend. You'll make a friend.
And the scent
But
of
that's
wine
good.
with quite the catalogue of sins.
You'll make a making friends is good.
Oh, don't
So
be
why
Make a
would I-
friend first, then throw yourself down the pit.
But your help is making it worse. I'm very confused.
You'll make a friend. You'll make a friend in the earthen peak. Then after that, you can throw yourself down the pit all you want.
behind him.
Okay.
Long ago they called it
Why did I come here to talk to the cat when I killed the rat person?
Go out, sell a new item.
Oh, good point. I was just chatting to her. I mean, I'm having a nice time chatting to her, of course. Flying feline boots.
Oh,
What?
those sound useful.
Reduces falling damage as well, so you don't have to use the ring. Also, what?
How do they look?
Yeah, that's what I'm mainly concerned with. And
Do they have big kitty cat paws on?
it kind of looks like they do.
Oh shit!
I'm going to use that human effigy now. Because we need to see how I look in the kitty cat paws.
That's the easiest 6,000 souls you ever spent. Sorry, like I said, I sold Utopia the other day, so...
Yeah, it's kind of rubbing off. That one... Right, let's see
Stardust
these new
Idiot
pants.
just said, "Oh fuck, kitty paws," and that's one of the best comments we've ever had in the chat, by the way. I just want to draw attention to that.
I mean, these are pretty funny. I guess all the funny items do have to look a little bit tatty because it's Dark Souls.
Yeah.
But these pants look incredibly uncomfortable. They're made of really thick fur.
Yeah, those are little...
Try speaking to the Rock. But he's not
So
in this
there's-
game.
You've got his armour, though. Have
Is
all
this-
the Rock Johnson.
Oh god, the pigs! Wait, are the pigs? No, the pigs still are here, I just haven't angered them. So, the kitty talked about a rock, but I wasn't sure what rock she meant. Leave me alone, pigs. I don't want... No. Ah! After all we've been through, I'm still actually quite scared of the pigs.
Yeah, they don't do very much damage, but they have got enough health that, like, they just seem threatening.
Which of these is Dwayne?
Have all the Rock Johnson.
Which-
There's a big rock over in the wall that makes the game harder.
Why the fuck would I want to talk to that?
You don't want to.
Oh, is someone trying to trick me?
Something about trying to trick you.
So, I mean, I assume if I talk to that, I can say no, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I still want to find it then. And while I'm finding that, I'm going to tell a story about my favourite one of these things in any game. So, in the incredibly difficult and hugely esoteric video game La Mulana, the entire premise of the game is that you're an explorer who is delving into old ruins which are inevitably full of 1,000 million like traps and tricks and nasty things. And because it's an old ruin, there's also a whole lot of stuff written onto tablets. And one of the tablets you see, I'm trying to remember the exact phrasing, but basically says, hey, if you read this again, I'm going to put you in a whole world of hurt. Don't read this again. And if you do go ahead and read it again, it just responds with, I think the exact phrasing is, fool who ignored my warning, taste bitter death. And then
oh my goodness.
what happens is that it irreversibly changes the entire game into hard mode. And considering easy mode wasn't anything to sniff at, easy mode, normal mode wasn't anything to sniff at.
Yeah.
That's a tablet you don't want to read!
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it does exactly what it said it would do.
It
Also,
does.
You
Yeah,
found the
I
rock,
realised
by
that the
way.
rock we were looking for was the tablet behind there that invites you to the Covenant
Yeah.
of Hard Mode. Oh well.
Covenant of Hard Mode. For tough dudes only.
You
Yeah,
can
La
join that
Milana is-
Covenant. I'll be doing something else.
La Milana is incredibly good. But the important thing to know about it is that like there are no fools in that game that will just kill you as you fall off the screen. Like they all lead somewhere.
There were a couple.
Well, yes.
As always, your advice is mostly right, but there's a little bit of trick involved. I see someone has set up a summon sign in a cave, which is presumably for their friend and not me. This place looks very organised. This place looks very organised. Are they all wearing falconer armour?
So this is like where the lore is one of the easiest stories to like figure out. But, like, this is hugely environmental storytelling. Like it's not nearly as like obtuse as it was in Dark Souls 1.
Ah, yes, I see. That person up in that tower is carving the word lore into the mountainside.
And then looking at you and winking, and then drawing them two from Pulp Fiction wearing banana costumes.
I'm gonna smash up this house because that sign told me to.
Good.
That'll teach it. I get the feeling
Also,
I don't actually want to attack these workers. I don't know. They don't
I don't
seem.
think they're doing. I don't think they are.
They don't seem necessarily evil.
Not necessarily.
They look a little bit sick, but other than that,
Yeah. Their pickaxes are all glowy, whatever that could mean.
it means they're enchanted with dark. I'd imagine.
Probably, yeah. I think that the lions were using axes that cursed you, but they weren't dark or glowing.
No.
So what the
Like,
fuck?
I know there's an element called dark, though, so
Yes.
I assume it's that?
Probably.
Also, I think I found an NPC summon. Ben Hart of Jugo. Wasn't that
Ben
the
Hart of
Scottish
Jugo
guy?
was a Scottish guy, yeah.
Oh, should we make friends with him now?
Hart. Yeah.
If he dies, he can come back, can't he? It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Exactly. It's not going to end his storyline or anything. I love Ben Hart.
I really want to do his storyline, because maybe he'll give me his sword. I mean, maybe he won't, but...
Maybe he won't. I see you figured out how Souls games work.
You make friends with someone, and then they give you their stuff. I have no idea... Ben Hart of Jugo is apparently not really interested in hitting the things. Oh no, he did it. This is the saddest fight. This is just all wrong. Oh, okay. Ben Hart's quest works the same as Lucatiel's, which means I have to do bosses with him. Which is easy enough. Provided he doesn't catch all the arrows with his face. Which was an unsubtle hint. As I said,
That's
like nodding at him and frowning. I mean, I know it's early on, but I'm already thinking he's not as cool as Lucatiel. I
Well,
know
don't
it's
like
an
his
impossible
accent.
boundary.
Lucatiel's one of the most stylish characters in the game, though, so...
You're
You're setting him up for... He's kind of fell at the starting blocks, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's an unfair thing to compare him to, but also Lucatiel helps you with the Great Souls, so she's really helpful.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I got some falconer armor. That'll help.
Well... So when do you find him?
Find
Oh.
what?
Oh. Oh my.
How do I get inside this house? I see there's a treasure in there. I want to get inside this house.
People in the chat are saying Ben Hart's story is, let me tell you about my sword. But to be fair, he's got the Moonlight Greatsword. If you've got that, you want to show it off to everybody, don't you? Don't you?
That seems to be mostly what he's here for. He's not really using it, he's just kind of showing it off. How do I get inside this house?
He doesn't want to scratch it. You might need to jump in from above.
Yeah,
you might need to come up from beneath, now I think about it.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I see one place I could jump. Oh, someone in the chat already said it. I see one place I could jump. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I can see one place I can jump. Should I do it? Oh, I accidentally jumped too good and avoided it.
Oh.
Oh, there is actually an item down there. And lots of blood!
Hey!
Which means it's definitely good.
Yeah, it's probably a basilisk or something down here, I guess.
Or maybe it's a long drop and people have very precious legs.
Just like was my nickname in high school.
Sorry, I'm giggling because I love that joke format, but also, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, this is a good joke. And I panicked because a pig was running at me, and I did that thing where I didn't see what the treasure actually was. Because I was too scared.
The treasure was a holy water urn.
Oh, this is a pretend! Robin, this is where the mimic was! Hang on. Mimics in this game are like dogs, not the terrifying standing up ones they used to be.
I think I'm okay with that, though.
I don't know, I really like the fucked up gangly mimics from Dark Souls 1. They were incredible and miserable. Wait. Oh no, it did drop a prize. Dark leggings! It is the treasure chest that was missing.
Oh nice, he just stood up and walked down a bit.
Also, Ben Hart has been stood on that cliff I jumped off the whole time. He's just sat there looking at the well, confused.
Mate. Ben Hart.
He's just, what? What's going on? Where'd they go? Don't they want to hear about my cool sword?
I'll just sit in my iron brew then.
Where's the dark leggings? These aren't leggings at all. These is big shoes. I mean, the big shoes are really good.
So the dark leggings are part of the dark armor. In case you hadn't guessed, the dark armor is actually a Dark Souls 1 set. So it's the Darkstalker set that you get in the New Londo Ruins.
It's really odd how many sets from the original Dark Souls there are. I mean, I'm assuming here, but they've probably just ported them over, right?
I think, like, for the most part, like, they have just straight up imported those models. I don't see, like, any reason why they shouldn't, and also, like, if you've got the resources, then why not use them? Like,
that's true, and I mean, I guess things like Havel's armor being in it will... What are you doing, Ben Hart?
Ben Hart,
stop it to tell every fucking squirrel he sees about his sword. Oh wait, no. No! I knew that was gonna happen! As soon as I saw that prize, I realised what was gonna happen.
Ooh. Oh. There's just cheese over here. Oh fuck, it's a trap!
I'm a fucking idiot.
There's so much blood as well.
But there was a prize!
Ah.
Now I've got to remember which one of these tents Ben Hart lives in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to run through without Ben Hart, and then I'm going to come back and get him when we're ready to fight the boss.
Trap, yeah.
Because if there's anything I learned from that time with Lucatiel, it's that NPCs can't bloody handle anything.
NPCs, yeah. Actually, now I think about it, I believe that there's going to be a good stopping point after this, the bit down there, at least. So, I guess, do that, get the next bonfire, then call it a day? I guess?
I mean, I guess. Looking at my handy-dandy stream timer that I have made since we were last here, which seemingly may have broken the stream, but let's not think about that. We've been going for about 1 hour 50 minutes, so we've got a little while to go, I think.
Alright, nice.
Let's see how long exploring here takes, because I'm pretty in. This area seems pretty cool, I think. I know we're the only people who thought, yep, you did it, Slugger, you got me! Whoa, hang on, if that physics had hurt me, that would have been incredible. Unfortunately, I'm invincible to physics after years of practice. I really love, again, talking about Bloodborne, but Bloodborne had a load of those big rolly rocks as well, and the AI to trigger those is never very good, which is actually what you'd want from those, because it means that people get scared and just sort of try and push the rolling rock whenever you get near them.
I distinctly remember people pushing the rolling rock, and then the collision on it being so bad that they end up hitting themselves in the face with their own rolling rock.
That is also another thing that happened almost every time someone used the rolling rock. I'm so glad Bloodborne continued the tradition of Souls games not being made 100% perfectly, let's say.
That's fair.
What about behind? Thanks for noticing, I guess. I like that even after that last area, I still haven't learned. As soon as I came into this area, I made a beeline for the very visible, obvious prize.
Yeah.
Just absolutely no, like... I don't even remember what I was trying to say. I saw enemies and thought I'd better concentrate. There's absolutely no sense of learning there.
Let me just go collect these treats over here, I think. Whew. I'm sure nothing bad's going to happen.
Wow, that last bit sucked, but these treats look nice. So, one of the lore implications I'm wondering here is that all of these rocks seem to be giving me bad problems every time I get hit with them. Specifically the kind of bad problems that gives me a curse. So, I'm wondering if there's somehow... Also, that door has spiders on, which I'm sure has no implications or anything. I'm wondering if there's somehow mining curse from the ground?
I think... So, I feel that the curse...
Oh, spiders.
It's to do with creeping and hollowing, isn't it? I think you should go back and get Ben Hut, by the way.
I will when there's a fog door. I really don't want to take any risks with him.
Good point.
Just so, you know, there's genuinely spiders here, so if you're afraid of spiders, sorry. Just to give you a heads up.
The next 2 episodes are probably going to be unwatchable. Well, maybe just the next one episode.
The next episodes of this are always unwatchable anyway. How does Spider...
Yes, 10 episodes of this have been unwatchable, and we're not stopping now, so...
I mean, the last one was one of the most unwatchable ones. Also, my favourite one by far.
Yeah, it went well.
It was a real banger.
A hot banger?
I think so, yeah. I think we could justifiably call it a hot banger. Also, that was a really charming skeleton message. I'm glad we saw that one. Also, look at all of this blood again. I'm gonna light a torch because I'm scared.
I think that's a good idea for this area.
It seems like it's going to get really dark and really nasty quite quickly.
To all the people in the chat that said that this area is their least favourite in the game, is that because you don't like spiders, or is it because of the level design?
What if you don't like spiders and don't like the level design?
That would be understandable.
Just realised I don't know how to get all the spiders now that I put pyromancy away.
There's a way.
Hang on. I can go light the torch on the torch again. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the drink and Estus button. Okay.
Alright. Dexalon said it was a level design, and again, that's understandable.
You know what, I'm just gonna get... You win, Robin, you win. You bloody win. No, hang on, let's throw a fireball into the distance. one of the main problems I'm going to have is that I don't really know the buttons for anything.
It's a little fiddly.
Oh dear! Oh no! I've caused all manner of problems. Oh. Turns out spiders don't seem to like the light. Okay.
That's their problem.
Well, that was a bad shot on my part. So the whole lighting a sconce thing probably going to be useful. You know,
Probably.
Let's get some fire. So I'm guessing they act similarly to the... If you remember No Man's Wharf, we had some friends in there who were very scared of the darkness. I'm guessing the spiders probably act quite similarly to those, other than maybe not the whole friendship thing.
I believe so.
Just instead of, like, friendship, just swarming now. Which is gross. Which is really gross.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have a problem with spiders, I just have a problem with... Oh, they broke a treasure chest!
What?
Ah,
Monsters.
I have a problem with spiders now. Oh, I got a Zweihander though. Yeah, so...
Oh shit, nice.
I don't know if that was scripted, or if there's a way to actually get the contents of that treasure chest, but I know that if you hit a wooden treasure chest and break it, the contents will get turned into rubbish.
Yes.
So,
I believe that treasure chest is normally just an alarm, actually. Like, you open it, and there's no other trap like that in the game. But as soon as you open it, just all the spiders in that area just swarm you.
oh, that makes sense. So I actually just kind of did it early by being scared of the spiders.
Yeah.
Here's a pile of rubbish we found. Personally, I love trash, so I'm going to be keeping it with me. Robin, this is your opportunity to call us both trash.
Okay,
Oh, hang on.
trash.
Is that an
apparently
honest to
that
goodness
one-
boss fight?
Apparently that one contained lots of heavy bolts. Also, I hear there might be an illusory door. From the iron door you just entered, head straight to find an illusory wall.
Really?
That's what it says on the wiki.
Oh, you are. Thank you for actually having the wiki open.
Yeah.
I think illusory walls are one of the things I absolutely don't mind being egregiously spoiled on, because illusory walls basically exist to be told where they are by messages.
Yes.
There's more spiders.
There's more spiders.
Get down from there.
Please.
I know you're going to drop down at some point. Hang on. Can I get it with a big...
Can you?
I feel like I should be hitting its legs. Right, you know what?
Saucy.
I realised I could just use a crossbow for this, but I'm going full on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swat it down with the washing pole. Because this will definitely work, right?
Bring it back. Can we ask for time for one last job?
Yes! Washing pole. See?
Faithful.
I told you it was good to have.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Ooh.
I'll concede that point.
I got some priestess clothes, and also I think a spider jumped down behind me.
Nice.
I heard some movement. No? See, like, things like that. Ah, there was a spider! Things like that where it's just... Okay, we hid a prize behind this thing that you have no reason to know is here. It's like, come on, that sucks, right?
There used to be an Estus flask shard.
That double sucks!
That double sucks, yeah.
Alright, let's have a look at the priestess gear we just found. I'm guessing it looks cleaner than all of my other junk. Oh yeah, it probably looks like this white thing I found.
Probably, yeah.
That's a dorky looking hat.
In this game?
Yeah, in this game. Oh wow, this is... Right, okay, what we need to do is we need to find a really big hat. That doesn't quite work? That kind of... Clearly not that one. We need a big hat for this. Is that too big? I don't know. That skirt is really nice, actually. We may come back to that skirt in a real outfit.
What about the Gurm one? Or
the Gurm one is a bit... I don't know. I kind of want it to cover the entire head. I don't know.
I kind of like Vengar's hem, but that's because I'm looking forward to the Ratchet and Clank movie.
Oh, the furry hat.
Yeah.
It's a bit too red.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, the Hollow Soldier helm actually works quite well. I know the Hollow Soldier helm is just like a dirty version of another hat, but it kind of goes because of the dirtiness.
Because of how dirty this armour is. Someone just rubbed it in the dirt before they gave it to you, which is very polite of them, I suppose.
Yeah. It's nice of them to fade some clothes for you. It's such a hassle when you have to do it yourself.
They distressed it, that's it, yeah.
So, breaking in shoes is always such a pain. Well, they did it for you. Right, let's go back and get the Greatsword friend, and then presumably fight a giant, horrible spider. And then I think we'll call it quits.
Yeah.
If I can find which tent he was in, which might actually be a bigger problem than I thought. I only really remember he was in a tent.
He was inside one of the tents.
Ah, this one.
And it had a summon sign on the floor.
Oh, that clears up. Thank you, I've just found it.
No worries, glad I could help.
Again, this is why you're here. You've got the wiki up, you can tell me that... Whoa! What was that animation? They kind of do like a weird sort of shuffle or something? Actually, yeah, these guys are wearing the Falconer armour. The main thing I wonder about this area is who these Falconers are meant to be. Because I assume they're meant to be from something. Everything's from something.
Yeah, so the Falconers, you've got the item description there. Actually, I'll look that up.
I do have it. Do you want me to bring it up? Or should we just keep running back to the spider?
I can read it on the wiki.
Ben Hart is currently just fucking up fences to show how cool his sword is.
Okay, armour worn by the Volgan Falconers. Domestic Volgan soldiers are so infamously timid, so it is no wonder that this fierce band of mercenary Falconers were hired to compensate. In practice, they serve as bodyguards for the affluent elite, and they serve well, such that nobody dares scrutinise their backgrounds. The Falconers weren't actually here in the original version, they were just regular soldiers that had made up camp there.
Oh.
So the Falconers are just a bit tougher enemies. But still, like, it adds up, like... So, they had set up barricades, there was even a trap, all leading down to this bit here. When you open those doors, there are some horrible beasties inside. So, like, I guess it's not that great a leap of logic to say that they were there keeping it defended from whatever was inside there, which you just opened and are running down to deal with all the friends down here.
Oh, what on earth is this? Whoa. I immediately have no idea what to make of this fight.
I think this is a pretty cool encounter. I don't think it should have been a boss fight.
Are they summoning people back? What's going on?
They might be.
This is really cool. I also have no idea what is going on. It doesn't seem to be much. Oh, that's going to be the big explosion. There doesn't seem to be a lot going on. I can see why you say this shouldn't be a boss fight, but it's also really cool.
Yeah. I think this is a really fun fight.
It's one of those... earlier I was saying it seems sometimes that Dark Souls 2 was just struggling to find boss fights.
And there are loads in it, yeah.
This feels like one where they felt they had to have something, but...
Yeah.
Didn't really know what to do there.
There's not really much build up to it though. Like you walked in Like I said, you're expecting there to be a spider boss, and it's just a bunch of lads.
There's some fellas in a room. Also, to be fair, yeah, having that guy there didn't really help it, although he didn't seem to take that much aggro from it. He just sort of was there.
Just showing off his sword, but he didn't want to get it scratched.
Hello, everyone in the church. We'd like to see my sword. Maybe you could pray to my sword instead. And then he just sort of stood there as everyone rightfully got angry at him. Is there going to be a bonfire on the other side of this, or are we going to have to walk back? Well, there's one kind of bonfire, but it's the wrong one again. We may have to walk back, but I think we should probably call it an evening here. Here we go. Lovely. I think we better call it here. Thank you ever so much for coming again, everyone, and also thank you for being here again, Robin. It was an absolute pleasure to be tricked by you.
Sorry for the bit where both our microphones did something cool. And I started screaming when you're trying to make a conversation.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Video games.
Video games. Have a lovely rest of the evening, everyone. And hey, look out for the mimic round the corner, I guess. Does that work as a sign-off?
It's working as a sign-off.
It's gonna have to.
Gonna have to, yeah.